All right. So, Danny, tell me, where are we headed?
We are headed to Chick-fil-A. People don't know this, Rob, but I have a past in fast food.
Wait, hold on. Where did you work? What did you do? Were you like flipping burgers? What?
No, well, I did work at Burger King for a small season at 15 years old.
Okay.
I worked at this restaurant in Wisconsin called Cousins Subs. You know what I used to do back in the day? I used to sing songs while I was making subs.
Ooh.
People used to get a kick out of that. And this is before tip culture, so we didn't get any tips.
Well, speaking of singing, we want to do a little singing with you this morning. Why don't we just start with this one here?
All right. Ah, hello.
I think you know this one.
Take on the morning like it's something you made. Roll down the windows, let your cares fly away. Come on, Rob. Good things are yours today, you don't have to wait. All across the sky, new mercies rise, and your future's bright. This is a new day. Sing the octave up. I want to hear it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm in a life. This moment, woo. You got freedom. No looking back anymore. Open your eyes. It's coming. This is a new day. The old is gone away. The old is gone away. This is a new day. Don't let it slip away. Don't let it slip away. Ooh. People don't know that this is a very high song.
It is very high. I don't know how you sang this.
A thing that I do with my music is that I sing it high in the studio, and then I'm like, oh shoot, why did I sing it so high?
What was I thinking?
But I've learned over the years, don't fear, practice a song and get
Okay.
a muscle memory in your vocal. I can sing every song that I've done in the studio. I can do it live. Just not right now.
Yeah. So how long have you in Lisette? Am I pronouncing that right?
You got it. Rob, you're one of the few people, most people say Lisette. So yes, you nailed it.
Yes. How's she doing? And you guys have been married for how long now?
12 years. Número 12.
Woo. When you're not home and you're on the road and you're doing your tours and all of that, you know, what's she doing with the kids? And
Well, I actually took this spring off. This is my first year I took a season off of touring.
is that right?
Since I've been starting, yeah.
Okay.
I just felt like I needed to rest. I needed to invest more time into my children and my wife. And then also I wanted to lean into the voice of God more. Intentional steps of following Jesus. And so that's really been the look this year. Is like, Lord, I want to hit the target. I don't want to miss anything you have for me. And so I've been leaning forward for that. You know, just like an apple seed has a whole blueprint and DNA to an apple tree in it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that was always there in that seed. You have to imagine that when you and I were placed in our mother's womb, we were in seed form, but the blueprint was already there for our future.
Ooh.
And so like and because God, he doesn't always start at the end, he starts at the beginning. And so you're not born to find your purpose, you're born with your purpose. The apple tree had its purpose. And so one of the things that I'm learning in life is that to find purpose, I got to stay connected to the source so that I can fulfill the purpose. I tell myself to keep this up, that God wants more than just my love. I've been complicating things just like me to overthink. Es así de sencillo, es tan sencillo, I can volver. Okay, never mind.
Ground zero.
If we want to find a way to change it, it all comes down to this.
Love God and love people.
Oh, this is freedom. Knowing life can be found, but love can be loud. Cause love is what it's all about. Come on, high notes. Come on, high notes.
Come on. I was a tenor in high school.
Were you?
So, yeah.
You're a tenor, but a high tenor. No more need to overthink. Gotta keep it real simple.
Keep it real simple.
Leave everything
right back to ground zero.
Oh yeah.
Comes
Down to this.
Love God and love people.
Oh yeah.
This is one that I'm still learning, Danny.
All right.
So bear with me.
Yeah.
But we got to try it. I'm still learning it.
Why should I tremble your word be with me? If I am your temple, you're already here. Heaven surrounds me when I call your name. There's nothing that you cannot change, 'cause I got you. All right, I'm gonna attempt this. You ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt it.
All right, here we go.
In every season, I'll keep on singing. In every sorrow, I'll keep on praising. You're always with me, I know. You're never letting me go, 'cause I got you. In the joy, in the pain, in the waiting, in the flood, in the fire. Woo, that takes a lot out when I'm. You're never letting me go, 'cause I got you.
That's awesome.
Man, I
Love that
appreciate
new one.
You know the story behind that one? We were doing a writing camp, and
Uh-huh.
there was the Covenant shooting that took place in Nashville.
Right.
And we were sitting in the writer's room, and one of the writers named April, she said the absolute, the terror of the thoughts and just how clinging on to the hope of Jesus, clinging on to the hope of God, come what may, no matter what the results are. If I have you, I can get through this storm. And her daughter made it. Her daughter was safe. Her kids were safe. But
That's amazing.
but even think about the opposite, because if someone's listening, like, well, what about the people who'd lost their child? Yeah, I believe the pastor of the church, his kids went there.
Yeah.
He got up boldly on that stage at the funeral and said, "I'm still going to preach the gospel. I still believe." That, let me tell you, that is grace. That is God's power working through you. It's not by might nor by power, but by the Spirit of the Lord. And so, any season that we walk through, we can get through if we have the King of Glory on the inside of us. And I always go back to, that's how Joseph passed the tests and trials in his life. He didn't value his dream more than God's dream. Imagine getting ripped away from your family and then sold to a foreign country as a slave. I mean, it's unfair. Born wealthy,
Right.
stripped of everything. How do you maintain some sense of, I'm going to still do right when wrong is happening to me?
Right.
It's because he had God. And because he had God, he was able to enjoy all things properly and in their right place.
That's the thing that amazes me, is that all these people in the Bible that trusted in God,
Yeah.
They had to really rely on listening for him, where we have like thousands of years of history that we can go back and read,
Yeah.
and yet we still don't often have the faith that some of these guys
No.
and women, had when they didn't have the scriptures, they didn't have all these things that they could lean on, and the stories of people that came before them. They just had to trust.
Yeah, it's important that we cherish the Word of God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
We're almost there.
We are. We're going to be giving away some free chicken burgers, huh?
We are.